Hello, my name is Marcia Johnson and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Together with my grandnieces and nephew, Allie, Ashley, and Ryan, we are Marcia's Crafts. Today we're going to make this Butterfly Gala Wonderful Romance card. And let's see, the inside looks like that. You'll need the Butterfly Gala stamp set. We're just going to use this little butterfly stamp here. They're both together. Going to need a little note, the antenna, and the little bodies. Pretty much that's it for that. We really don't need the Wonderful Romance stamp set, but we're going to be using the rest of the suite, so I thought I'd bring it out and remind you of it. It's very beautiful. We'll be using the Wonderful Floral Framelits, just this one. And from the Stitched Label Framelits, we'll be using this label framelit. We'll also use the Butterfly Duet Punch. For ink, we'll be using Stazon, Fresh Fig, and Petal Pink. Okay, I think the first thing we're going to do is our big shot work, which is, well, no, never mind. We'll do that after we do our stamping. This is a photopolymer stamp, so I would recommend stamping on a pierce mat, and I cover mine with a piece of paper just taped in the back to keep it clean. Okay, for our stamping, first let's do just the sentiment, a little note. I'm going to do that in Fresh Fig. It's right in the middle. Then for our butterflies, we're going to use the Stazon. And first I think I'll just do the envelope, which just has a little butterfly down in the corner. And I just inked up, well, I tried to just ink up the butterfly, the top butterfly, the little guy. And then even if you get ink on the other one, it doesn't matter. Just put it down in the corner here. Give it a good press. And if it sticks, go ahead and give it a little press from the back. Couldn't hurt. There we go. Next, we're going to need 4 butterflies on the Petal Pink strip. You can also use your Stamparatus, which is actually probably the best thing to do. That way, if it doesn't stamp as dark as you'd like, and for me, I don't know, the Stazon often doesn't seem to stamp as dark as I would like. So if you're using your Stamparatus, you get several tries at it. Okay, there we go. And actually for this, it really doesn't matter that much because we're going to be coloring those butterflies in and making them shine. So these probably would be just fine, but like I said, I've already done some. Then when you're finished with that, we're going to give our little butterflies a body. Also, if something doesn't quite work out, if you have a little micron pen in black, I have one right here, you can always just touch it up a little bit. Doesn't take much. Next, we're going to cut out our butterflies with the Duet Punch. You just line them up. I mostly line up the top wings and the rest kind of follows suit. Just punch it out. As I've said, I've done the others, so we're just going to go with that one. And then the next thing we'll do is our big shot work. We're going to come back and do a little bit more work with the Stazon later. But for now, we're going to do the big shot work. And that would be take in a little note and put this die over it. And then take a piece of the Pear Pizzazz. We're going to take that down. And we're going to put this die about 2 1/4 inches from this edge. So here, let me move this for a second and let's go 2 1/4. We'll be right about here. Put this die here and up at the top and then press that down to keep it in place. We'll take these 2 things to the big shot and be back in a jiffy. Okay, here we are back with our little, isn't that cute? Our sentiment. And here's our green piece. Now we have a little bit more work to do with our butterflies. We're going to take them and, oh, let me do the envelope first. But for the envelope, I'm going to take a little bit of the Petal Pink ink and a Dauber, and down in this corner, Just going to take my ink off a little bit, and I'm just going to give the bottom corner a little petal pink color. Then I took a piece of masking paper, but you could just take any kind of paper, computer paper, whatever, and I cut out this shape with the punch, and I'm just going to take this little mask and put it right over my little butterfly here. And then I'm going to take the fresh fig, and I'm going to just go over that little butterfly with some fresh fig. Isn't that cute? And then I just take my mask and put it back in my case. I also have the masks for the other two butterflies if I happen to need them. And it's there next time I want to use it. Okay, now for coloring in our butterflies. I'm just going to do the one. Where did it go? It flew away. There it is. But I'll show you how I did them. I took my Petal Pink and just went all over the butterfly with my Petal Pink, just to give him a little bit more color. And then I took my fresh fig and just went in the middle, not really pressing very hard, just to give him a darker color on the inside. There he is. That's it. Do it to all of them. Then I'm going to take some Wink of Stella, go over the butterfly on the note card. Oh, actually, before I do that to that butterfly, let me give him a body and some antennae, whatever. Okay, his little body goes right there in the middle. That didn't stamp very well either. This thing really does need some ink. There we go. All right, let's do it one more time. Okay, and then little antennae, and just match that up with his little head. There. It's our cute little butterfly, and we'll give him some Wink of Stella to make him sparkle. Same with our butterflies. All right, we'll bring in some more butterflies, and we're pretty much ready to assemble. We don't need our colored inks anymore. We're still gonna need that Stazon one more time. Our card base is fresh fig, standard size. And for the inside, we're going to use a Whisper White base. We're going to need that Petal Pink one more time. I just wanted to put some of that color down in the corner again, like we did on the envelope. Not too much, just a little bit. And we're going to take a strip of Designer Series paper, 1/2 inch by 4, and we're just going to take some SNAIL and put it down, because for some reason it doesn't really seem to show too much on this paper. Maybe because it's patterned. Regular vellum, it does show. Put that down. And taking our butterfly, we're going to bend his wings a little bit, decide where we want to put him, and then with our ink, we're going to give him some antennae. So just, I think, right about there. Oh, that didn't work very well. I'm going to take my little pen and fix that. Okay, trick. Make sure you have a really well inked Stazon pad. Mine obviously is not. Okay, then we're going to take a glue dot and stick our butterfly down with the glue dot. There we go. All right, then we can put that down on the inside of our card. You can use glue, but for the sake of time, let's just, we've got the SNAIL here, so let's just use it. Okay, there we go. For the outside of our card, first we're going to put down Petal Pink layer. Then we're going to put down our Pear Pizzazz layer. For that, I think I will use some glue. And we're going to just take a little bit of glue and put it down on the leaves. Just, that's a little too much, but we'll use that for the rest of them. I'll put that down just a bit from the edge here. Turn it over and give it a nice back rub. Okay, then we're going to take our vellum from the Wonderful Romance Suite. That is the prettiest paper I think I've seen in a long time. And we can put a strip across the bottom because it's going to be covered up by the label. And besides, like I said, it just doesn't seem to show through very much. So we're going to put some behind these images. And then go ahead and put that on top of the green layer, pretty much right up next to where the trellis area is. Oh, sorry. Whoops, I knew I was forgetting something. Here we go. To show off that vellum, it makes it stand out more. So let's put this vellum right on that white layer, which is cut to exactly the same size as the vellum. There we go. Yes, that's much better. And that, of course, you can put as much tape as you want on the back of that. And that will go right next to the lattice there. Okay, let's bring back in our butterflies, the 3 that are left. And we're going to just shape them a little bit with your fingers. Just curl them, their wings. And we're going to put those all on dimensionals. And we're going to put our label on dimensional, our sentiment on dimensionals also. I'm going to go ahead and put 3. And then 1 behind each butterfly. Okay, I'll put the sentiment on first. And put it down here. Then I'll put 1 butterfly over here, 1 butterfly up here, and 1 up at the top. And last, I'm going to take pearls, 3 of them, and just place them somewhere on the front. I think I'll put 1 on this flower here, 1 in this flower here, and 1 in this little flower here. I think it just gives it a little extra elegance. And there's our card. There's our envelope. And here's the first one. Hope you liked this card. If you did, you could give us a thumbs up or a comment or even subscribe to our channel. We would also appreciate your business. If you would like to purchase any of these supplies, you could do so at marciascrafts.stampinup.net. We also love for you to watch our videos on YouTube and Pinterest, Marcia's Crafts. And we've decided if you would like to purchase any of the cards you've seen on my channel, YouTube or Marcia's Crafts on Pinterest, please contact me at marciascrafts@hotmail.com. Most of my cards would be $5 including postage, or how about 5 for $20 including postage. And you could contact me about purchasing, again, any of my cards. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you soon, I hope. Bye-bye.